Supreme Court taking up a case that could change the admissions process at colleges and universities all across the country. The court agreed today to hear a challenge to affirmative action. It's consolidating two cases. They've both been filed by a group called Students for Fair Admissions. One accuses Harvard of discriminating against Asian American students. The other accuses the University of North Carolina of discriminating against both Asian Americans and white applicants. Lower courts have ruled Harvard and UNC were making legitimate efforts to diversify their student body by considering race in admissions. Justice correspondent Pete Williams. Now, Pete, the court has changed considerably since the last time we heard a similar case on affirmative action.
Yes, and I think that may make all the difference because this is going to be the most serious threat in decades to the practice of considering a student's race in admissions, and it could result in a decision that either bans it completely or vastly scales it back. The Supreme Court has repeatedly ruled, most recently just 6 years ago, that schools can't use quotas to meet racial admissions goals, but they can consider a student's race as a plus factor, looking at it among other qualities in helping schools achieve the educational benefits of a more diverse student body. The challengers, though, say that is a vague concept and that if the schools want diversity, then they should consider a student's background and experiences directly without using race as a proxy. But the change you're talking about is the fact that two justices who ruled in favor of affirmative action in the past, Anthony Kennedy and Ruth Bader Ginsburg, are gone, succeeded by Trump appointees Brett Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett. They haven't written much about affirmative action as lower court judges, so we don't know much about their views on this, but I think it's fair to say they'll be more skeptical than Kennedy and Ginsburg.